Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. These are October 2023's Digikits, or printable downloads that you can purchase in my Etsy shop right now as of the uploading of this video. These are beautiful, beautiful birds in charcoal, and there's a couple colored ones. Most of them are black and white or black and sepia. Very, very beautiful bird images. So if you're a birdie, a bird aficionado, this is a really pretty one to capture. And great for nature journals, things like that. And all sorts of different kinds of birds in here. So there you go. That is the first one. The second one is called Christmas 2023. And this has some beautiful vintage and antique images from olden days at Christmas time. And there are just some great images in here that you can use for your holiday decorating with your junk journals or Christmas cards or whatever you like. And then we go into holiday foods, which is going to give you a nice array of Christmas and Thanksgiving stylized vintage imagery related to holiday foods. So I hope you enjoy those. Very fun. If you're a festive decorator for the feasting months. The next one is called Piano Piano. And this has some beautiful vintage and antique imagery related to the piano. Very gorgeous, very pretty, very picturesque, and just lovely. If you are a piano person, this may just be the one for you. And this is one of my favorite ones. It's called Pussywillow. Okay. And just, again, very gorgeous, beautiful imagery of pussy willows. So if you're a pussy willow aficionado, very fun, wonderful, again, for botanical or nature-themed junk journals in neutral themes. Black and sepia, I guess it would be. Black and white a little bit. And let's use one of these for our little project today. Whoop, okay, before I knock them all over. I just wanted to show you something fun that you can make with Digikits, if you're wondering what on earth you do with these things. There are a lot of, let me get a craft knife. Okay, and this is an old file folder, one of those hanging file folders. I'm just going to deconstruct it a little bit. Going to take this edge off. Oh, Sunny must have seen a squirrel. There's a big alert going on at the moment. Okay, I feel like I need to do that again. It's my blade. My blade feels a little dry. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. So you're getting ready for the holiday season yet? Crafters, we tend to do things a little earlier than the average schmo. And because it takes us a while to get our ducks in a row. So, okay. Maybe I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Might be a little bit on the tall side for our purposes today. But I thought this might be just something fun that you could use to store ephemera in, or make as a nice little catch-all gift for some special items for somebody, which might be a fun gift. Very easy to make with a hanging file folder. Okay, did I get it all? Almost. That's dull blade. I need to break off that blade. Okay, so we have this, and I thought we'd fold this in like this. So we want to do this equidistantly. So we should probably count over how many squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we will, let me get if you don't have a scoring board, and I do, but I don't feel like getting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares this way. You can use a ruler and a bone folder to score. Okay. Okay, now we're going to come over here. Going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be about there. It's going to get us pretty darn close, I'd say. All right, there we go. Not too much measuring with this project. Yay! Okay, so now we're going to fold on that line. We're probably going to come in here with that bone folder to get a crisp fold. There we go. And then we'll come in here. You can pick this up Now, where's the bone? Okay, yeah, it's this one. I see 2 lines there. Okay. Make it flush at the top, and then everything else should go as planned down below. That's the way we roll here. Okay, so we have that. And there we go. We have that. That's pretty good. Now we're just going to... I thought it might be fun. Somebody gave me this napkin, and I thought it was really pretty. And I just need something to go in the back here. I think that will work nicely. I'm not quite sure if it is 1 ply, 2 ply, but we are going to find out. We're going to find out right now the old tape trick and see if we can separate the back from the front of this napkin. Okay. Oh, yep, there's a ply. So it looks like a 2 ply, which is easy to separate. All right. And you can always use this stuff for like a wet nap or tissue if you want to use that in your other crafting. So I just really need to cover the area that shows here, which is not very big. No, not very big at all. And, all right. So I think I might use, I think I'm going to use Scotch Create glue stick here. Just keeping my eye on how, I really don't need much. Okay, so I am just going to come along and just glue. This is the glue the bejeebers technique. Yeah, it's very famous worldwide across time and space. Just make sure you get the edges really well and go a little bit beyond where you really want to go. And then, all right, so I think I'm doing a little trimming, and I need it a little taller than the edge of this napkin. I'm trying not to lay it down in the glue while I'm showing you. Just use what I really need because I don't need much. Just remember that. Okay, maybe this much, that much. Okay, more than I think I need. Always take more than you think you need. Okay, the glue is drying, Pam. The glue is drying. Okay. All right, here we go. All righty then. We have that. We have that down. We are good. Okay, now we're going to glue this down. Let's trim this off. I think I'm going to use these scissors because it just might be best to do it with scissors, this little maneuver, because I think my craft knife would just pull this. It's still damp, and it will. This scissors don't have to wait for anybody. They can just cut this off. So I think that's going to be the easy way out of here. Whoop, not as easy as I thought. If I could cut a straight line, life would be dandy. Okay. All right, here we go. Here, nope. And one more try. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we go. All right. There. Okay, so we have that, and now we have the background covered. It will go like this, which will already look super cute, and that was super easy so far. Just put a little line there, a little line there, down. Of course, I put too much glue. What a shocker. Put a little bit here, a little dabble do ya, a little bit there, a little dabble do ya. You could also sew it. That would look really cute, but I think we're just going to make a quick and easy design using the this page of the Digikit. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these apart now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Picking this up, turning this over. I think I'm going to use my, where is it? It can't have gone, oh, there it is. It can't have gone far. I think I'm going to give myself a fresh blade. And I highly recommend you do this for yourself when you find things are not going as planned, which happens sometimes in the craft room. Wearing glasses. Okay, that's what I do. And then I put it in a safe container. Mine went in my garbage, but I know not to push into my garbage if because I always say to myself, you may have put sharp items in there, so do not push. And you can put tape around it too, which is probably a better idea. Okay. So I try and make these so they're easy to cut out for you. sometimes it depends on the picture, but it is much easier when they're easy to cut out for you. No, because I cut them too. Yeah, I'm one of you. Yes, cutting these out. So I know, I've been there. Yes. All right. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we have some of these, and we just need to cut these. I guess these cuts are going to be in the same place, so I'm going to double those up, making it hopefully easier by only cutting once, making 2 cuts. Look at that, like butter. Oh, butter, I tell you. Okay, here we go. And we're going to cut this one. All right, there we go. Okay. So now we have all these lovely pictures to play with. And they are really, really super pretty. I'm really proud of this kit. I just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So that's not what we're working with. We're working with this. We have this. So we have a front. And we could maybe, I don't know, put the cardinal on the front. That would look really pretty. Or this little guy is like a little chickadee or something like that. He's just so cute. He would look really cute on the front. Maybe we need to do that. I think I need to shrink this up just a little bit on this side. Okay. Yep, that looks really cute. And I think I might want to even nestle it on a little bit of cheesecloth, just because I think it lends itself because of the nature of the picture. Should I put it on coffee dyed cheesecloth or plain? That is the question. Let's see. Now, this cheesecloth stuff, this I think is actually gauze. So if you have medical gauze, you can use it in place of cheesecloth, which is a nice alternative. I don't need this much, that's for sure. So let me just get a wedge of that off. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way. Put it that way, get more of that brownie brown mark there. I like that. Okay. And I'm just gonna do something like that. I think that's gonna look really cute. Just nestled there, kind of hodgepodgey. Okay, turn that over, get the glue. Oops, get more glue. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see how this goes. Try and put this down at one time. So I like the orientation of that. Okay, a little lower, a little higher there, a little lower there. Hide my glue. So I put glue a little too far. Okay, there. Didn't stick. All right, so we're going to take that off and we're going to glue this with Fabrifix. We know that will work. So I'm going to go at the corners. A little, whoop, wavy path. Wavy path. Are we? Yep. And I'm going to take it with the finger tool out to the edges so we know we have a good adherence. And we try again. Lower. Okay, there we go. Very nice. A little lower, Pam. Okay, there we go. Good. And I'm going to come in here with a little bit more glue. A little bit there. It doesn't have to hold every little tiny piece down, but just like the basics. Yeah, just the basics. Okay. You're good. I think you're all right. Yeah, you're okay. And if you have a little hangover, as that happens sometimes in life, I know, you can trim it off with something that looks like a pair of scissors. I don't know where my other little scissors went. I know they're around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. So now we have that little guy, and he's looking absolutely adorable on the front of that. That would be cute for a card as well. You could do something like that. That would be adorable. So now I have this thing with pockets on the inside, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of trim or something there. I think it would just look so exceptionally cute. And I do recall I have something in my punched folder that will work perfectly in this situation. I just hope I have enough of it. Let's see, I don't know. Maybe. This, it's paper trim. Do I have enough for 2 things? I do. I think I do. Okay, so I'm going to get the Scotch Create glue stick. Nope, I'm going to get the Fabrifix back over here and run a nice little, oh, that was not very straight at all, Pam. bead of this here and here to adhere this. And so you get this really nice little bead of glue. See that? It's very nice. I'm going to put this down here. This is one. Have it totally on the green so it doesn't flip up as people are digging in there. Because they could be diggers, you know how it goes. They could be. All right, let's hope I have enough of this one. Oh, I think I do, yes. Oh boy, that was really close. And we made it by the skin of our teeth, if there's such a thing. I was in the dentist the other day, so I'm thinking teeth things. All right. So it doesn't take much. You can border this with a lace, a thin lace, or a twine or something like that, but I think that's instantly cute. Okay, so now maybe I want to put some of these here. Now that I'm going to make this a little thinner. And maybe I don't want to use the red one because it's not the right colors, but I'm going to get maybe a bird looking this way. And I got a bird looking that way, so I think that's good. All right, so think what I'm going to use these for are little, I could do pockets or I could do corner tucks. I think I'll do one as a pocket and one as a corner tuck just so you can see the difference. How about that? So this one will be a, oh, let me look. Okay, so the glue is going to go on the back this way and that way to be a corner tuck just in this little upper area. And that's going to allow me to put bigger items in this little hidey hole that I've just created under there. Now I have a hidey hole there. I'm gonna get this straight, Pam. It would be very nice if it was straight. Okay, and then I have a hidey hole here, a hidey hole here, and this one I think I'm going to, see this folds, so that means I can put something from here all the way to here in here, which is kind of cool. Maybe I'm gonna make them both that way. Okay, so this glue is gonna go here and here. And it's very good to tell yourself where the glue is going to go before you glue it, because I can't tell you how many times I've glued it on backwards. It's like a thing. Yep, so just give yourself that second to confirm location of glue, and you will be one happy crafter. Okay, so we have that. Now you can stuff something like this with whatever you have around. Like maybe you have notepads, journal filling things, maybe some postcards or pictures, or maybe some paper that you got possibly online or at Hobby Lobby or something like that, like some scrapbook paper, some old journal paper. I do think these come apart, so I don't have to tear them. That's kind of cool. So this is a way you can use your rings. You know, if you never thought top-loading ring binder thing, you can do that. See, it has been done. Somebody crafted it at some point, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to take maybe 3 or 4 of these off. I think I could maybe tuck some of these in here. That might be fun for somebody to find and play with. Maybe I'm going to take several of these pretty pieces of, these are duplicates. Okay, so let's get singles. And 3, I give them 4, 5, maybe something like that to play with. Okay, I'll tuck that over here. Maybe I can put some things for color, like pop. So these are more modern, but they're still really pretty and useful. Just some pages from a notepad, which you might like. That's obviously too long, so I can maybe fold these to the 3/4 length. I can cut them to fit, or I can just tuck them in there. Maybe I'm just going to tuck these in here because I can. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. And then I can just keep layering in things. Like these are kind of cool. These are pages from like an address book or something like that. That would be cute to put in there. So like we mentioned, everything can be a craft supply until proven otherwise, right? So you don't have to do it in 3s. I'm just picking 3s for, well, I tore that. We'll do 2 on this one. Okay, so here, maybe this, I like the way the white pops. So maybe we're going to put that in here in this little thing. Now remember, these things can be as wide as they are to the fold. So I've got plenty of room in there. I've got an old handwritten letter with beautiful calligraphy on it. So I'm going to tuck that in here. This is wider, going wider now. I can put it in behind. I remember I can go all the way up to the fold. No problem. No, and my fold is there. Okay, so that's how close I came to it, about 1/4 inch away. And I'm good. And I can keep looking. And you can get quite a bit of stuff in here. Here's some grid paper that was in an old journal at some point. So maybe we'll put some of that in here. Let's tuck you in there in the big deep pocket in the back. And I like the way it has the rounded shape on the edges. So you can also decorate your papers like that. You can take regular grid paper and just make that. You can, because you are bold and I know you can do it. So there's some pink and lavender in this. So maybe I'm going to put some pink and lavender sheets. These are lavender sheets on this side. Will it fit? Will it fit? No, but with the magic of scissors, yes, we can make it fit. That's right, because we're crafters. We can do stuff like that. Okay. As long as we go tucked in, like don't go to the spine, and try to do a layered look. I think that looks extra pretty when you do that. So you can tuck that in a little more, get more of this showing. That's good. Okay. I have some yellow ones we could put on this side. Well, you know what that means. We're going to have to trim it. Okay, let's trim it. I could probably go longer than I did on the other one. They don't have to match. There's nothing that says they have to match. Nowhere is it written they have to match. Okay. Back here behind this one, maybe. Okay, let's try it. You just gingerly pick it up and put it together. Gingerly pick it up and tuck it in there. Yeah. Okay. Now how far can I go? Oh, I've got like 1 inch. What am I doing? Spread myself out here. Show the people what you're giving them, which is kind of like a fun little design thing. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yep. Folds well. We are good. And now, since you have leftover and extra pictures, you can tuck these in here in this big pocket and have them just sort of peek out here and there. Maybe they can play with those later. You can put them in straightaway or upright, or there's a little bird beak showing. There's something there to play with. Okay, we'll tuck that one in there too. Okay, more birdage. So we have more birdage. And I have more here. You can even put one on the back for completeness, just so you did. Maybe I'll do that, but I won't put the cheesecloth. That way this will denote, the cheesecloth. The cheesecloth is the front. I'm going around the world. And then the big X and a 0. And you can just take that to the edges very easily. And place that down in the somewhat center. And these are still very thin. Oh, look, I put quite a few things in there, but that would be a nice thing to accompany any junk journal. I truly believe, in my heart of hearts, that would be a fun thing to get along with it. So you don't ever have to stop creating. You can just keep going. And I'm trying to grab a button here because I think it would look really cute on here. Let me just grab any random buttons, but buttons are always fun to use on, let me go a little closer. Well, that's up close and personal now, isn't it? Okay. I think you would look really cute right there. Yeah, and maybe counter there. I could put something on every part, but sometimes it's a little overkill. You don't necessarily do all that. No, maybe there. Or you could do the button cluster in one corner. You could do that too, like a cluster of buttons. Like the 3. I think that says something. You could put threads through them too. But I think I'm going to roll it back and I'm going to go simple. And I think I'm going to do the brown one. Maybe those. Oh, there. That's what I think I'm going to do. There's where the dust settled on this baby. Don't know why, it just did. These are some old vintage buttons and I love to use them in crafting. And I just think they look so pretty when you add them. I'm going to use a flat side. That helps with the gluing. All right, it gives it a little bit of pizzazz. There. And I think that looks really good. Now, if you really wanted, if you really wanted to, like, take it up a notch again, go deep in your little jar of jars and find your gilding wax. Here, I've got this gold color. It's gilding wax or gilding paste. And I've got some little worn out makeup sponge that is going to now have a new life as a gilding sponge. And you can just kind of run this along the edges. It just gives it like that, what do I want to call it, a gilded look? That's what I'll call it. How about that? It's a gilded look. I ran dry. I need to go in there and get more. Okay. Oh, this is my beloved gold. Okay. All right. Here we go. And it melts, but then it becomes permanent. So initially it will look like it's going to smudge and stuff, but it won't. Yeah, it won't. And it's almost hard to go wrong with this. It always sort of looks cool no matter what you do, which is what I love about it. It makes you look like a pro. Yeah. All right, so here we go. A little bit more. Oh, I don't even know where it is on the sponge, but I'll just put a little on here. Do a little bit there, a little across the top, and a little on these edges. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. The corners, you can always get those a little more. That's all right. And this has some elevated embossing here where this file folder is. So I'm just going to illuminate that a little bit. Accentuate it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, with the gilding stufferoonie. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. That's really cute, isn't it? Yeah. So you know when you start to really like what you're making, and you don't want to give it away or sell it, you know you like it. That's your litmus test. So there, we made this fun little thing. I hope you enjoyed that. Those were the Digikits for October 2023. Everybody have an awesome crafty day. Oh, wait a minute. You have something to say? Oh, yeah, don't forget about me. Okay, all right, no, not forgetting. Oh, I almost forgot about you. Thanks a lot, Mom. Yeah, oh, he's moaning. Hello, everybody. It's the forgotten sunshine in the basket. Cub pup reporter here. Apparently completely forgotten about. Was going to turn the video off, and Sunshine did not have his moment in the sunshine. No. Well, you know, sometimes we have to share the limelight, right? Like sometimes you have to just, you know, relax and be in the moment. And Mom, I was sleeping and you forgot about me. Let's just call it as we see it. Mom forgot about Sunshine. Oh, make me out to be a bad mom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to go back to sleep now. Okay, thank you very much. Anything you'd like to say to the people? Have an awesome crafty day, everybody. Take care. More from me soon. If Mom remembers me. Mom, oh, don't forget me. Remember me, Mom. Okay. Okay. I could never forget you, you little snuffer. Yeah, that's the way it is with kids every once in a while. Okay, so I seem to have an extra picture here, so I think I'm just going to tuck that right inside because we can. We have extra room. There's tons of room in here. Tons, I tell you. So if you don't know, I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. All my links are down below in the description box. If you sign up for that, you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. I like to put that in the front of my junk journals for people. And a checklist of supplies and a note from a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page. You're also going to get junk journal tips, updates from me, peeks at the new Digikits that are coming out, and a whole host of other little ditties that are in there every month. And my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. Video podcasts come out every day of the week on Spotify if you want to watch them there. I sell Digikits, which are printable downloads, themed, 5 pages each, and you can cut them up in like, yes, I think you know what a Digikit is. I just showed you a whole bunch of them. You can cut them up and use them any way you like in your junk journals. What else? They can be mixed and matched between Digikits or used for specific themes, however you like. There's over 200 different ones to pick from. And I sell fundles, and I also sell fabric packs. Fundles are collections of old and interesting paper like antique ledger, checks, receipts, postcards, things like that, 100 plus pieces. Free priority mail shipping is included with that. And the fabric packs come with a triple bonus of a very old handwritten letter along with a piece of vintage newspaper and a collection of vintage postage stamps. No code or coupon is needed to get the triple bonus with the fabric pack, and free priority mail shipping is included with that as well. And if you like the Digikits but don't print, I have a print and mail service where I will print out 10 Digikits for you. That gives you 50 printed pages. All I need from you is to buy the print and mail option and then send me your list of Digikit names. I only need the first 2 or 3 words, and you can send it to that list to through Etsy message or to Pam at thepaperoutpost.com, which is my email address. I have a t-shirt shop, or a merchandise shop, if you will. If you like the phrase, create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, a tote, or a water bottle. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group called the Paper Outpost Facebook group. Just you Google that and you will find it. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Sunshine too. Bye-bye.